Hey girls, Kaylee here. So today's formal hairstyle is inspired by Pride and Prejudice, and I've been requested a lot in the comments to do that. And I thought that was just really intriguing. I love Jane Austen and I love the movies, and so I was like, well, you know what? Okay. So this one was one that Jane wore, I believe. And it was to one of the balls. I believe it was the second one in the movie, and I'm just completely blanking on the rest of it. But it was the one that stuck with me, so when I thought back to the movie, that was like, well, that's what I want to do. So I hope you guys like it. I think it's at least close. I think it's really, really pretty, especially for like a prom or a wedding. If you wanted to make these chunkier and then make this messier, you could wear it every day, and I think it would look really, really cute. So that's all. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye! This hairstyle is going to work best with some kind of curls or waves in your hair texture. If your hair is naturally curly or wavy, just go with your hair's natural texture. But if you're like me and you have very straight hair, you're going to want to curl it at least a little bit. I use hot rollers because it's so much faster. And then once you've got that done, you're going to go ahead and section off the hair in front of the ears on either side. And then you're going to separate the hair from the hairline to the crown of the head. So basically all the hair in front of your head is sectioned off. And then you're going to pick up the hair, about half of the hair that's left, and pick it up and put it in a high ponytail. And then you're going to create a really loose bun. And basically you want to make sure that you keep that up nice and high because it's going to create the best line. And you can either twist the hair really loosely and then wrap it really loosely, or if your hair will do it like mine, you can just not even twist it and just go ahead and wrap it around. And then pin it once at each side. And then you're going to take up the next hair, and I put a little bobby pin at the very base of it just to hold it there, but then you're going to create a second bun around the first bun. So it's just making it a little bit bigger, and make sure that you keep this one nice and loose as well, and it's going to look very romantic and effortless when you do it that way. Make sure you use your pins. You can crisscross these pins with the pins you already put in so they stay better. Then you're going to section your hair from the temples up, and you're going to pull it back to right on top of the bun and arrange it in the front. This is how it's going to look once you're done, so you want to go ahead and make sure this is exactly how you want it. Then you're going to pin it in place right there. Then we're going to section off the little hair for the braid. So take a section that's only an inch back from your hairline and braid that all the way down, and then once you get all the way down that hair, go ahead and seal it off with a rubber band. Then pick another section that's just like 2 inches back from the front on the other side and braid that all the way down. You want to keep these about a medium level of tension. You don't want to have it too tight. And then take a third section on the first side, the furthest back, and go ahead and braid that all the way down. And seal it off with a band. Then move those braids out of the way so we can finish up putting the hair into the bun. And you're going to grab the hair from one side that's right behind the ear, and go ahead and arrange it back. And right here you're creating how it's going to look once you're done. So go ahead and take your time to make sure that's nice and loose and it has the look that you're going for. And then go ahead and pin it into the base of the bun. And do the same thing on the other side. Just make sure you have it nice and upswept and that you have it exactly how you want it. I like to keep it a little bit loose, and then you can pin it nice and tightly into the bun. That way you have an effortless look, but it's not going to fall out. Then you're going to go ahead and take that hair and arrange it around the bun as you want to create a really nice effortless look. What I did first was to create a little roll on top of my bun to make it look higher. And then I wanted this hair to zigzag around, so I pulled it all together on one side and I pinned it in there. And then I went ahead and pulled it over to the other side and pinned it on the other side and kind of did that little number until I got it where I wanted it. You can do that, or you can create lots of little loops. However you want to do it, just play around with your hair and see what you like, and just pin it wherever you see that you like it. And now the final thing we're going to do is arrange these braids. Now, my hair was actually too short to do it like it was in the movie, which surprised me. So for those of you with shorter hair, you're just going to reach the hair across the head and pin it underneath the hair that we've swept back so you don't see the pins. And if your hair is longer, just wind it back and forth. This is going to be one where you play with your hair until you get the look that you want. And as soon as you get it there, just go ahead and pin it. And then you're going to be done. Hope you like it.